Hello and welcome. Despite living in the most materially advanced era in human history, with access to technology, comfort, and convenience like never before, mental suffering, anxiety, and inner emptiness seem to be at an all-time high. Why? Because we are chasing external validation over inner fulfillment. Modern life teaches us to define success through wealth, fame, and productivity, and also social media approval. But none of these address our deepest human needs: purpose, peace, belongingness, and meaning. We're disconnected from our inner self. We go from one screen to another, smartphone to laptop, tablet to TV. The bombardment of information from every corner makes life chaotic. Inner chatter becomes constant. Silence, stillness, and reflection are replaced by relentless doing. So this leads to spiritual starvation, a sense of inner hollowness that no shopping spree, no holiday, no promotion can really fix. So in the atmosphere of psychological turmoil, what can we do to reduce the amount of negativity around us? Through conscious or subconscious, which part of mind can bring solace? Can we find a technique that for that? Let's explore the answers through the lenses of psychology, philosophy, and spirituality. But before getting started, as usual, let me request you, if you like our content, then please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Now let's get started. Can positive affirmation and positive thinking help us? Yes, but to an extent. Positive affirmations and optimistic thinking can help shift our connection, a conscious thought, especially when we are caught in cycles of self-doubt and negativity. Psychologist Martin Seligman, the father of positive psychology, emphasizes that learned optimism can lead to improved mental health outcomes. People can train their minds to reframe adversity, focus on gratitude, and build resilience. However, there is a limit when positive thinking becomes toxic positivity and it invalidates real pain. Telling someone to just think positive when they are depressed can actually make them feel more isolated and misunderstood. As spiritual teacher Eckhart Tolle says, you cannot be both unhappy and fully aware in the now. So affirmations only work when they are backed by deep awareness, present moment acceptance, and conscious inner work. So if positive thinking fails, what then? Subconscious reprogramming? Absolutely. Most of our behavior and emotional reactions are governed by not conscious thought, but by subconscious patterns late during our childhood time and in the later phase of the life. Carl Jung once said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you'll call it fate. So these subconscious patterns are like hidden software running your inner world. No matter how many motivational videos you watch, if your core belief says that I'm unworthy, I'm not enough, I don't deserve respect or appreciation, then even if someone gives you respect or recognition, you'll keep telling yourself from inside that it is fake. In other words, you are programmed to self-sabotage. So to treat these deep patterns, we need tools that access the subconscious mind, such as meditation and mindfulness, showing the mind to access deeper layers. Inner child healing, acknowledging suppressed emotions, self-hypnosis, and affirmations during theta state can be learned by hypnosis therapists. And lastly, cognitive behavioral therapy to revive negative thought loops. Subconscious work is not overnight magic, but over time it reshapes your self-image, emotions, and responses from the inside out. Now, I'll take up only the first option for the moment to discuss, and that is meditation. Why meditation is considered so powerful in understanding your psyche? Man is a spiritual being. His body vibrates at a particular wavelength all the time. That wavelength is determined by the quality and nature of his thoughts. In order to become observant of one's thoughts, one must make the mind ultra sensitive enough to observe the vibration across the body. Every portion and every point of your body is vibrating constantly. To catch hold of these subtle vibrations, the simplest tool available to human beings is to observe the rhythm of your breathing, and it is the starting point and a very powerful method to settle the mind into the body. We often hear the idea that peace lies within you and not outside you. While it sounds poetic, not many people explain what it actually means. It is often treated as a metaphorical expression that peace resides inside you. But what exactly is that insight? My answer to this is you need to become observant of your thoughts. So when you become skillful at this craft, you begin to realize that thoughts happen to you as if you are the screen on which they appear and disappear, which is to say, what goes through you might not be you. It only seems like those thoughts are you. But what seems to be you might actually not be you. In other words, discovering the observer within you is the first step towards finding that inner peace. And the solution to that is Anapanasati, the art of mental breathing, or rather mindful breathing. In ancient times, Buddhist tradition, there is a simple and very effective technique called Anapanasati, literally mindfulness of breathing. Buddha called it the gateway to liberation. And that is how it works. You sit quietly, close your eyes, bring attention to the breathing, and feel whether it is going to left or right nostril. Inhale, exhale. Observe without trying to control it. Don't do a pranayama, which is a wonderful exercise, but here we are not doing any breathing exercise. We are merely trying on the activity, or rather focusing on the activity of breathing without controlling it, without lengthening it or shortening it. If it is lengthy, then that's okay. If it is short, then it is okay as well. Let go of thoughts as they arise. No problem. Do not feel at all guilty. Simply bring back the attention to your breathing. Why does this help? Because it anchors you in the now, slows down mental chatter, it regulates your nervous system, it helps you realize that you are not your thoughts, you are much, much more than that. And modern neuroscience backs this up. Mindfulness breathing has been shown to reduce control stress hormones, increase gray matter in brain region, and linked to emotional regulation. Even John Kabat-Zinn, founder of mindfulness-based stress reduction (MBSR), called the breath the home base of awareness. Just 10 minutes a day of Anapanasati can begin to reprogram the subconscious, bring calm, reconnect you with the deeper self. So in conclusion, why do we suffer more in an age of abundance? Because we've lost touch with who we are beneath the noise, because we chose validation instead of self-realization, because we have replaced the sacred silence of the soul with the endless burst of devices. Positive affirmation can help, but subconscious healing is essential. The ultimate return of self begins with an observation of your breathing. And if you found value in this video, give it a like, share it with someone who needs it, and do not forget to subscribe for more mindful content. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.